In this video, I want to show you how to do loop recording with MIDI. And depending on the way you have your input set up, depends on how this works. So I showed you in the last video, if you click on the input and you select the action in the properties to merge newly recorded MIDI into existing clips, then in each successive pass through the recording, you basically build up or add to what you had in your MIDI data. If we leave that this way and go into the loop recording mode, you'll see that it actually will build up over time. You can build and keep adding things to what you're playing. So I'm going to do a quick example of that, and then we're going to move on and show you how by changing this, we can get into a way that we could actually comp with MIDI, which is very unique to Traction. I've never really seen this in any other digital audio workstation. All right, so I'm just going to hit record here, rewind the cursor. We'll hit record, and I'll just show you how to layer if you have the action set this way. All right, so each time through, I just basically added notes to that chord. And in the end, you wind up with just a single clip. If I play it back, and if we zoom in a little bit, you'll see what that looks like. We've just built the chords one pass at a time through the loop. Now, if I change down here, click on the input, change this to overlay. Now, I said before that I don't really use this overlay mode. Well, I don't for normal recording, but for loop recording, this is a new feature in Traction 5 that allows you to record as if you're recording multiple takes. Normally you can only do this for audio, but I'm going to change this to where it says overlay new clips. I'll delete this, and then I'll also rewind, and then I'll play, and you can see that I can do multiple takes of the same thing. So I've got to set to a simple 2-bar. So I'll rewind, let it go through the loop a few times as I play these chords. Now that it's done, what happened, this last take here is just when I hit stop. I got a few extra notes here, but what happened is if I click plus here, you'll see that I've got a series of takes to work with. And it's take 1, 2, 3, and I can flip and use any of these. This is exactly like it worked for audio recording. Those are really cool, actually. Now the other thing we can do is expand to show the takes like this. I'm going to adjust the track height here so I can get this all on screen. I can swipe over these and choose what I want to keep. So I can keep pieces of this from the different takes like this, and then play back a performance. And try different things exactly in the same way that I did with audio. Now the really cool thing here is that once I've picked out some things I want to keep, I can flatten the comp. It is destructive unless I save the edit, which is a great idea if you're going to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. So it says delete unused takes, so we'll go ahead and delete. Now I've got this composite take. And this is a really powerful tool for MIDI composition. So you can take multiple takes, work with it exactly like you would with multiple takes in audio. And as I said before, the trick with getting into this mode is just set the input action to overlay new clips containing newly recorded MIDI, and then turn on the loop, and then you'll get these additional options. And that's loop recording in Traction 5. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.